retirement talk will always be there because 40 years old, that's a little pushing it a little bit far as far as a boxer's career is concerned. Pero yung decision kung mag-retire na si Manny o hindi is absolutely just his. It's for no one else to say. Not even his wife will venture a suggestion. Dapat si Manny mag-isa. Kung kaya pa niya, then ano ba magagawa natin? No? Nakita naman natin sa laban ni Manny against Keith Thurman, magpapakmatay si Manny para sa ating bayan. And it proved, he showed a lot of heart in actually showing signs of slowing down in the middle rounds, but then coming back with his second win in the 10th round to make sure that he had that win sealed.
He said it himself. Like, if there's going to be a next fight, it's going to be next year. There's a lot of names being thrown around. Of course, Crawford, Spence, all of that. From what you've been hearing in and around Las Vegas, when will his next fight be, and who will it be against?
Okay, unang-una, sabi ni Senator Manny, na lalaban siya next year na. Pababayaan niya muna this year to lapse, and I think Keith Thurman has the same thing in mind. Kausap ko si Trader Freddie Roach at siya mismo nagsabi sa akin, that was a war that we witnessed in Las Vegas, and it'll take a lot of time for anyone to recover from such a war, whether you're 40 years old or 30 years old. Sa hirap na nangyari at nakita natin sa loob ng ring, it'll take that much time for anyone to recover. So, fighting next year is something that's understandable. Sino naman ang makakalaban ni Manny? Sabi ni Freddie Roach, we're not in this for the money. We're in this because we want to prove Manny Pacquiao is still the best in the business in the welterweight division. So, he's looking at fighting kung sino po manalo between Errol Spence, who holds the IBF championship in the 147-pound division, or the WBC champion, who is Sean Porter. They are likely to fight September 28. And Senator Manny said he will be at ringside to assess kung sino manalo, whether he will challenge or whether there will be a unification between himself holding the WBA title and whoever wins between Sean Porter and Errol Spence. Talking to strength and conditioning coach Justin Fortune, he says he'd like Manny to fight the WBO welterweight champion Terence Crawford. And he says the reason is Crawford is a 140-pounder, a natural light welterweight. He's not really a welterweight. I think Manny should stop fighting a lot of guys who are much bigger than him, like Errol Spence maybe, like Keith Thurman. And for someone like a Terence Crawford, he may be quick on his feet, he may be fast with his hands, but can he take the power of Manny Pacquiao? That's a big question mark. So, a lot of options for Manny Pacquiao. A third option, believe it or not, Floyd Mayweather. And Richard Schaefer, the former CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, told me, rather confidentially, but I'll divulge it anyway, he said, with the kind of effort that Manny showed against Keith Thurman, it might be just enough to draw Floyd Mayweather out of retirement for a big money rematch.
Well, thank you very much for being loose-lipped on SportsCenter Philippines.
We won't
Thanks
tell
for
anyone.
joining us. The
We won't
name,
tell-